Hey, I'm going to be talking about my three favorite cities. Yeah, I've been to a lot of them, so it's going to be hard to, well, you know what? Not cities. I'm going to, be talking about my three favorite states. The three states that I have lived in, which is, California, Texas, and, Maryland. Uh, I was born in California, Southern California, San Diego to be exact, and I love it. It's wonderful, and there's a lot of things to do. There's clubs. There's basically you won't be bored in San Diego really. I mean, if you know where to go, there's always something to do, always something happening. I mean, you can stand on the end of the block and there's going to be entertainment. Yeah, so that's always gonna be my home because that's where I was born at. That's where most of my family is too. It's sad to say that I don't live there anymore. I need a change, but it's not a day that goes past that I don't miss having fun and going to the malls and everything, and plus the weather. Yeah, but I have just came from there, from vacation, Christmas vacation, and stuff, and it's trying to get cold. Usually in the wintertime you can still wear shorts and a tank top, but this wintertime I don't know what's going on in the weather. The world is changing, and you have to really cover up. Yeah. The second place that I want to talk about is Texas. Now, I love Texas, and I stayed there for a while, and I stayed in Marshall, Texas. And Marshall, Texas is a small town that is maybe about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour away from Shreveport, Louisiana. And if that sounds familiar, like if you're a Hurricane Chris fan, that's where his hometown is, Shreveport, Louisiana. Um, I lived in maybe like 30 minutes to an hour away from that place, and it's a small town. Usually people don't really stop in that town. It's like more of a, you go through the town, or if you want to eat something, you eat. You go into town, you grab you a bite to eat, then you get right back on the highway. See, I lived right off the highway with my grandmother in the country. Yeah, I lived in the country where there's bugs and there's animals, and you can wake up and there might be a raccoon eating the trash, and living there was really fun because I am an animal lover. So living in the country, basically you can have a whole farm and nobody will mess with you. So, I took care, or helped take care of a couple of the animals that my grandma has, which is two dogs, and I got me two ducks and a goose, which is very interesting. Yeah, geese, they make really good pets. I know one thing: if you put geese in front of your yard, then nobody will try to come and get it. Come in, because actually they're worse than dogs. They're worse than dogs. Their territory is my geese. No, it's not geese. It's goose because I only have one. My goose, he will nip you. He'll nip you right in the butt if you come into the yard. He'll chase you too. He won't back down. His name is Juicy. I didn't really know if he was a boy or a girl, but I think he's a boy. I don't know. He's trying to fly around, which is kind of funny because he'll flap, flap, flap. I don't know how. We feed him a lot, so I don't know how his little wings would get his big body into the air. But he's supposed to be flying right now, but he's too lazy, I guess. But then we have lizards, but they're not really our lizards. They're the nature's lizards. But we have frogs that come on the porch. A lot of creatures in Texas. I like nature when it rains, and it smells so good afterwards. It smells so fresh, country air and stuff. I do miss my people there. That's one of my favorite places on here. Um, my final place, my final place is in Maryland, Largo, Hyattsville. Those are all the cities that I've been to, and District Heights, Capitol Heights, all those places I love being in. There's a mall called the Boulevard. I love going there. Like, I'll go there every day. So, I love going over there. Going around my school, hanging around there. Yeah. I want to highlight to all my friends who's watching this. School's finna start. Yay, I'll be able to see y'all. Um, those are my three favorite places to go. Those are probably the three places that you could find me: California, Texas, and Maryland. I mean, actually living. I do plan on going. I do travel a lot though, because I've been to Florida. I've been to all the neighboring states of Texas. From. I've been to Arizona. I've been to a lot of places. Traveling. But those are my three final spots that I love to visit nonstop. I got family, friends. Yeah. So, what are your three favoritist places